This morning, Detective Superintendent Ian Lackey will speak to you in respect of sexual crime and raising awareness of female genital mutilation.
The Criminal Justice Female Genital Mutilation Act of 2012 outlaws FGM in Ireland. FGM is a human rights issue and affects girls and women worldwide. Primarily carried out on females under 18 years of age, it is a child protection and welfare issue. The WHO estimates that around 200 million women worldwide have undergone FGM. And while FGM is considered a form of child abuse, both in Ireland and internationally, practices are deeply ingrained in many cultures. FGM comprises all procedures that involve partial or total removal of the external female genitalia or other injury to the female genital organs for non-medical reasons. And there are many justifications given for FGM, including preservation of virginity and chastity, increasing the sexual pleasure for the male, enhanced fertility, family honour, and indeed social acceptance. FGM has absolutely no health benefits. It harms girls and women in many ways. There are many signs that it may be about to happen, and that's what our awareness campaign is all about. Maybe unexpected absence from school. People might hear about FGM in conversation. A young girl may indeed request help from a teacher, sports coach. Our parents might seek to withdraw their child from learning about FGM. And indeed there are signs when FGM may already have taken place, where the child has difficulty walking, sitting or standing. There's prolonged or repeated absences from school. There's a noticeable behavioural change. There's requests to be excluded from sports activities, including PE and swimming, or the girl indeed may ask somebody for help. Female genital mutilation, or FGM, has been recognised as a form of gender-based violence in the third National Strategy on Domestic, Sexual and Gender-Based Violence. And the current implementation plan for that strategy contains actions focused on improving the supports and services available to those who have been subjected to FGM. And Garda are currently involved in an awareness building campaign to help enhance public awareness and education around FGM. Family members who subject a child to FGM do not do so to cause or harm and are not necessarily harmful or neglectful parents in general. A sensitive, multi-agency approach is required to effectively address the issues of FGM. Prevention and protection through education and awareness is central to an effective law enforcement approach.
Is there a fear that people coming into the country from a culture where this is more acceptable don't actually know it's against the law here?
Absolutely, and that's what the awareness campaign is. So we've commenced training to the Garda diversity officers and also to our divisional DPSUs in relation to FGM awareness, as well as giving it out internally on our internal Garda website. But we have met with the Irish Family Planning Association and Kidwa in terms of how we raise awareness externally, and particularly maybe among the teaching profession and health professionals, etc. So there's a big job of work to be done before we start.
Who carries these out? It's obviously not professional medical.
No, they normally get people from the country of origin. So they either travel back to the country of origin for it to be performed, or on certain occasions somebody may come over from the country of origin to whatever country it is to perform it here or whatever country.
People you could focus in on or monitor?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But as I say, the key thing is about prevention, awareness building, letting people know that it's an offence both for it to be committed in Ireland. It's also an offence for somebody to take a child out of Ireland for the offence to be committed elsewhere.
So just on the same topic, would we have a rough estimate of how many victims of FGM are present within Ireland at this point to date?
Based on the WHO figures and from talking to a Kidwa would estimate there are approximately 10,000 women in Ireland that have had this procedure done to them, mainly in their country of origin, that have travelled here since it was done to them even. So the IFPA have dealt with women who are now raising concerns about their young children or their future children in relation to it.
And which I suppose which communities would be most at risk for this kind of behaviour?
It's a wide issue, but it's mainly across, I suppose, the it's the African continent, the Middle East, and indeed Asia. So it's virtually a worldwide issue, you know.
Is there any stats we have on occurrences, arrests, anything like that? Is it going up? Is it going down?
There's very few prosecutions worldwide in relation to FGM. There's one ongoing case in Ireland, which was the first ever case. However, in the UK, there's only been 2 prosecutions in the same period. So the campaign is very much about prevention through awareness, but there has been one. Hopefully we will never have to prosecute. We want to prevent it.